Uh-oh.
What? What's so funny?
My sound was up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tesseract. As you'll notice on the overlay and the absence of our beloved doughboy, Jacob is not here today. We're going to start this game off with a fact of the day. It's actually a paradox because I did not prepare a fact of the day.
That doesn't sound right.
No, it is.
That is the fact of the day.
I know,
Yeah.
but okay, it didn't sound right when you said it. It's more.
Well,
like,
how would you say it, Tim?
Well, like the fact of the day is that there's not a fact of the day, which means that there is a fact of the day.
That's more accurate, but I'm really bad at on-the-spot improv.
Okay.
So we're going to go into this.
Just really quickly, let's make sure audio is working, guys. People in the chat,
There's one in the
please.
chat saying it's not, so.
No one's saying that it's broken, so I assume it's working.
All right, cool. So, where we left off, the corpse of a molten creature is now a pile of lava resting gently in the desert, coated with bodies. Kette is gone. He has walked out of the scene, and you are stranded. Tenendex left as well, and you don't know where he went. There are no trails in the sand, just you, lava, and a couple of crates.
We called out to Ket last time, right?
We called out to Kette. He didn't respond, and then we picked up as many of the heat and cold potions as we could. And then it became incredibly silent because there's no music.
Yeah, that's true.
Logan, do you mind if I cast a spell?
That's
Okay.
fine.
This is the one we talked about last time. So I want to cast Find Creature, and so the way it works is it takes an hour. So
Okay.
if you concentrate on it, and then you learn the region, city, town, village, or district where the creature is, pinpointing an area between 1 to 3 miles. And if they're on another plane of existence, I just learn what plane they're on.
Okay. Ethereal.
Okay. Do I know? No, probably not. I was gonna ask, do I know anything about like how he would have gotten to the ethereal plane? And if that means if he goes.
Certain invisibility spells
Okay.
send you sort of briefly into the ethereal plane. He may be fading in and out.
Okay. So I don't think he's like a ghost or specter. All right.
What are you guys doing?
So, any luck with that spell?
He's on the ethereal plane.
What does that mean?
I think it means he's hiding. Specifically with, some sort of invisibility spell.
It's kind of like how you can't see my home, but my home exists.
Does that not make sense to you? No?
So imagine if your forest, you had to know where it was to find it. You couldn't find it any other way. You couldn't accidentally get there.
Okay.
That's basically where Kette is. If we don't know how to get there, we can't find him.
You said it's because he's invisible.
Yeah.
Can you smack me really quick?
Why?
Just hit me.
Why?
Just do it.
I don't want to.
I'll tie you.
I'm not gonna hit you.
Jeffrey. Does he do it?
Who's Jeffrey?
The pig.
My
The
pig.
pig? Yeah, he'll take a couple steps back and ram into your leg.
Okay. And then I'll use my my feet to go invisible, and I look around for Kette.
You can't see him beyond 30 feet. Thick veils of mist obscure your sight.
When she's doing this, I'm going to talk to Altair.
Okay. It only is like a round, right?
It's like 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still, it's like,
like
Okay.
like, I probably shouldn't have yelled at him so much, right?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
She like poops back in.
A demon, something, whatever that was, and kept wanting to run while we were fighting. I don't blame you for getting upset.
Okay.
we have to find him. He has the Tesseract.
Yeah, that is super important.
Yes.
But also my family is,
Yeah,
Being
we have a few
possibly
different
murdered.
we have a few different things we have to do.
Did you find him when you went invisible?
No, it's a lot of clouds.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the third.
Thank you very much.
If he's there though, then that should mean that he's okay. So we might just have to find him later.
What time of night is it?
It's just beginning.
It's just beginning.
No. This happened
It's
It
a
was
few
late in
very
the
hours.
day,
dead.
so it's actually more closer to 10 or 11.
Okay.
So about midnight.
I guess we just gotta rest up for the night.
Yeah. Maybe not next to the lava pit.
It's nice and warm, you know? It gets cold at night.
A little too warm
Okay.
for my liking. And I think it's starting to turn to glass.
Is that happening?
It's cooling. The night air is very cold.
No,
It's not-
is glass forming where the lava is?
I think it would, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So,
Okay.
Way to go, Altai, the scientist.
you want to know where I learned that science at, Logan? Minecraft.
Okay. You take 2
you
psychic
you
damage.
put sand in the thing and you get.
You take 2 psychic
Just
damage.
pour some water on it.
That makes obsidian. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
which I guess is a glass. Anyways, should we go to bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll make like a campfire or something.
Okay. You guys wind down, finish up your resting, and wake up in the morning.
Do we have to use a cold potion in the night?
Yes.
Okay.
You do have access to those.
Do
couple
we need
of
to keep
crates.
stock of that, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. How many do we have?
There is a crate of 50 of the potions you take at night and 50 of the ones you take in the morning.
Do you want to keep track of that?
Yeah.
Cool. How heavy is that crate?
I believe
It was like half a pound each
Yeah.
potion, right?
it was half a pound each
So
potion.
25 pounds.
I could carry it.
I'm pretty sure you weigh 25 pounds, Zappis.
Excuse you.
This is
Why
not
are you
a bad
commenting on
thing.
my weight?
It's not a bad thing, unless you think that is.
There's also a blue drake nearby, wandering around.
Does anyone remember what Kette named his drake?
No. Can I roll history?
I didn't write it down either.
His name was Blueberry.
Okay. Are you offering him meat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and try to feed him.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
19.
Okay. You go over and feed it. Seems to warm up to you a bit and is willing to follow you all at a distance.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna feed mine. The meat from the coyotes
Okay.
that we killed.
In the... There's like a cart, right? That the people had?
If it's still.
No, they did actually have people carrying them.
Oh, they're people carrying them. I was just gonna look around and see if they had any rations.
Okay. Roll survival.
Would be a natural 1. Oh wait, I'm a halfling.
It's not.
10.
Okay. You do find a small amount of rations. Seems like dried meats.
Alright. I'm gonna feed the dried meats to my 3 boars.
Okay.
And then I will give, do what I've been doing, putting like a,
Yeah, the good berry.
berry and then feeding my
Okay.
drake so that it gets all of the nourishment
Full day.
it needs.
All
Did
right.
these guys have? Did they ever show us a map of like the route we were taking, or?
No.
Okay.
There was the one guy that was taking charge.
We have the tuning fork.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to go back to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone,
You follow the tuning fork straight on.
would anyone like a good berry?
Yes, please.
Sure, thank you.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for scorpions.
Okay. Give me a quick second.
Do you know what scorpions are?
Yeah.
Because then, wouldn't you be able?
That's an interesting point. I have to have seen them though.
Oh, okay. So you just heard of them.
I'm
She's just
like,
looking for creatures.
there could be creatures in this desert that I've never seen before.
You continue down.
Maybe called scorpions.
Perhaps.
You continue down the direction of the tuning fork for 5 days. Nothing incredibly eventful happens.
Okay.
The desert is littered with collapsed monuments, colossal bones, and roving bands of wild dogs. You do see a small amount of unique animals that you'd like to take the form of, such as a scorpion and a rattlesnake and a coyote if you haven't seen one.
We saw coyotes already.
Okay.
So
And on the 5th day, I assume you're just Abris is feeding everyone.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. The 5th day comes around, and you see 3 humanoids in the distance.
I'm sure you're
walking
the
through
one
the
that
desert.
points that out.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see a mile.
You see. Do you have any armor on?
No.
Okay. You see 2 well armor plated people and a very strange looking gray skinned woman. Angela, if you would like to take your seat. We are joined today by the lovely Angela, who will be playing with us for a little while.
Should have had all your stuff set up in advance. 'cause
Scorpions
it was
have one hit point.
Yeah, because they're
And of course, you see in the distance the people that you've been looking for.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
There are only 3 of them, though.
Are they riding on lizards?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right.
Do you point out the people to us?
Yeah, I'll just kind of motion. There's would I know that grayskin means aversion? No?
You've only met 1, maybe 2.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if they're like different, like in terms of like their.
If you can
How
draw
do I
that
look?
conclusion
Cat was
yourself.
blue, so...
Do I know about aversions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I think like aversions, it's not very like they don't all take a.
They vary pretty widely.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Okay.
tell the 2 people with her to draw their weapons,
Okay.
and
They'll
she'll
do so.
prepare a spell.
Okay, what are you preparing?
Well, this is gonna be a quick guest appearance.
I'll tell you, he goes over there and goes,
Yeah, we're just gonna follow her adventures now. You guys are gonna die.
She's
She's
that
just
powerful.
gonna prepare Ray of Frost.
Okay. I assume you're approaching them at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then whenever, I don't know, if we get close and they don't do anything, then she'll tell them to stop.
Okay. This interaction is between you.
Are these
Okay.
the first people that
Yes.
we've seen in 5 days?
Mm-hmm.
Don't really want to fight them if they're, they don't seem to be belonging to that. My Return Index 1 2, I don't remember the name. I have it written down.
Knights of the Hollow.
The Knights of the Hollow.
I'll sheath my claws. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I thought maybe we might be able to eat them and not
Hey,
have to eat good berries, but
We don't want to fight
"Hey,
you.
people,
Good. Just put all your weapons down.
We didn't draw them.
I don't have any."
Okay. She'll just look to see if the 2 people.
She does have an enormous axe.
On her back. She's not drawn and carrying it.
Alright,
when we
if you
say
guys-
it's enormous, like how big? Like 7 feet?
Like, in
Like
the
as big
picture.
as yours? Okay.
Yeah. Like, I have it. He's
Yeah,
pointing out
I'm
the
not-
Oh,
Too,
okay,
right?
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to talk, we can talk. We found some bodies of some soldiers that appear to have been burnt, and there was a man who called himself an emissary of the Knights of the Hollow, and he said that some people riding around on lizards killed all the other people he was with.
That's
That's
a
not
little
true.
inaccurate, but
Are you with the Knights of the Hollow?
No, I'm not.
We were
I'm
trying to
with the
save
city.
them, actually. There was a giant volcano creature,
It was a boar.
boar creature. This doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but if you go that way 5 days, you'll find their corpses, and you'll find the lava creature as well.
Right.
Can I do something real quick?
oh yeah,
That's
that's
very
okay.
What are you
useful.
gonna do?
He does this weird thing where like he can share memories with people. So if you let him, he can show you what happened right now
Exactly the way it happened.
Okay.
from his perspective.
Okay.
If you try anything though, we will attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
the other
that's
2
fair.
stand with their weapons out.
hmm
We have no reason to argue.
Okay, she'll walk forward.
Okay. And then I'll just flash the vision into her head.
Go ahead and describe the vision.
For us, we were woken up like with the start, right?
Mhm.
Like it wasn't okay. So probably the vision that you're getting is like coming out of darkness because I just popped my head out of my shell, and then there's like a giant 80 feet, right? 80 feet tall.
It wasn't that big.
Okay.
It was pretty big.
Okay. 60 feet tall.
So I'll go ahead and
Okay.
You sort of emerge from some dark area, and you see in the sky what looks like the item that you have now, but much, much larger. And there is a hole in the middle as the edges begin to twist and shape, and out of that hole comes an enormous creature. It looks like a volcanic boar, maybe 20 some feet tall. There are those knights that you saw everywhere. you recognize this location as what it might have been before, and you do see reading a book just below this creature, a blue aversion, and
Is that where it stops?
I'd imagine, yeah. Unless you wanted to keep going, just the chaos.
Yeah, probably the 5 with 10 decks.
Can you do the full memory of that, or is there a time frame?
It just says gain access to 1 memory. So
Okay.
It's up to you.
I'd say that would be where the memory ends.
Okay. Alright. That was pretty intense. I think they're good. She'll like tell the two
Okay.
people she's with. Where do you guys seek entrance into the city?
Into Vitruvia?
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Okay, well, I'd say you guys are free to go.
Oh, are we at Vitruvia?
I don't know, are we at Vitruvia?
You're about a day away.
Okay. It's about a day in. We kind of monitor the city and watch for raiders and take down anyone that causes a threat.
Do you work for Vitruvia?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen a blue-skinned version?
No.
Okay.
Roll deception.
I do really good. That is a 19.
Okay. Do you want to roll insight?
Sure. 19. Meets
Okay.
it, beats it?
The meets it beats it contest wins.
Yeah, actually it does. She does pause a little bit before she says no.
Where did you see him at?
At
Like, was he going into the city, or did he look okay? Was his hair braided?
we should talk about this later.
Are we going to see you later?
I can meet you guys.
Wait.
Well, I
don't
assume
know.
you're going back to the city, right?
Yeah,
Why don't we travel together?
that works with me.
Stronger in numbers?
Yes. Do you have any food?
Does she have food on her?
Yeah, you do have rations for the daily patrols.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, if it's just rations, never mind.
Okay.
You're like, I want
Do you want a
something that's
sweet
not good berries.
Do you want a sweet roll?
A sweet
Oh, I forgot we have those.
I have 25 of them.
Okay. Can I give some to?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she'll take one.
Okay.
I
And-
Very
thought you
warm.
were supposed to sell those.
Would you like to purchase a sweet roll?
After you give her one.
After the first one.
Yeah. You know, you always give them one for free first.
Yep.
And
good
then
tactic.
they get hooked on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you're standing around Abris, you hear a low rumble.
As the climax of Halo plays.
Yes.
Oh,
You see in the distance a group of what looks like maybe 25 people.
Holy crap. Okay.
Hey, there's a lot of guys over there.
Do
Are
I get
those the
a...
people you're looking
I'll look
for?
over. Do I get a better look at them?
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like about 5 of them are riding horses. They're all wrapped in desert garb.
So they do not seem friendly.
If that's an assumption you want to make,
Do they have their weapons drawn?
a couple of them.
I can
do,
see
yes.
within detail, within a mile.
Lady.
It's the
lady.
Dothraki Screamers.
Oh, Delia.
Yeah, the Dothraki Screamers. Shit.
Do you know who those are?
Are they raiders?
Yeah.
And those are raiders.
Are you
guys
worried
ready
about
to
this?
fight?
Oh,
I
okay.
guess this is where we get to prove to you that we're friends. I'll draw my
Okay.
axe.
I didn't pick my spells.
They are about 200 feet away, Olo. Are you going to do anything?
Can I do something?
Said 25.
Yeah.
Oh, we can prepare, right? We can prepare stuff.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and do the thing that makes my spear sentient, and then
Okay.
I'll
All
reach
right.
into my bag of tricks.
How many of them are there?
25.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, and a giant owl pops out.
All right. Cool.
Where to
Delia, are you doing anything?
How far away are they?
About 200 feet right now.
Okay. Once they get into range, I
Okay.
will do something.
What action are you going to
Yeah, I'm gonna do erupting earth.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Altai.
You said they're on horses?
A few of them are, yeah. Looks like about 5, maybe 6.
I'll step forward about 20 feet
Okay.
and then hold my axe in a ready position. And if they get to me before the end of the turn, then I want the rage to envelop, and then I'll swing at the first one that gets to me.
Okay. All right. They do notice you, and the riders, of course, will come first. The others will follow, so they are in the lead. They're not speeding up until the rest of them catch up, and they are now about 60 feet away. Ola.
60 feet?
Did I not get a turn?
Oh. No, you didn't. What do you want to do?
Can I cast a wall of fire?
Okay.
Block us off.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, they could go around, but
Yeah, they're going to go around.
right. That's
Okay.
fine.
I love that spell.
It's an awesome spell.
Just a thought
'Kay.
for the future.
Huh.
You can make a circle with that wall.
Hmm. And then have it go on the outside while
It's
we're
gonna
safe
be a-
in the inside.
Or
Biblical
the
event.
alternate, circle them in it to where they're forced inside.
Yes, yes. There's a lot. It has a lot of uses.
Well, I didn't think of that. So there's just a cool wall.
That's why I just said for the
Awesome.
future.
Yeah.
Olo, what are you doing?
Uh,
They're now obscured by a giant wall of fire.
The burning wall of fire.
I'm gonna do bestial transformation so that I get a +2 to my AC,
Okay.
and
And grow some hair.
this is where I grow my hair,
Braid it.
and then that's probably all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna have my spear go
Okay.
and fly at them. I think spears have a range of, is it 80 at disadvantage?
60.
60? Okay, so they are just in range.
Mhm.
2060.
I've never had a character that's used a spear. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Okay, so make an attack roll with disadvantage.
I'm using nomadic arrow, which means that my ranged weapon attacks ignore disadvantage.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm rolling 2. That is, I think, a 16.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna also do the speed dart. You know what I'm talking about? Where it adds psychic
Yes.
damage. Okay. That is 12 plus 9, 21, 24 damage.
Okay, one of the horsemen will fall off his mount.
Okay.
And collapse into the sand.
Nice.
Delia, if you could describe your character, we didn't really go in depth in that.
Yeah, she's got a couple little horns, and she's got like white blonde hair that's sort of curly-ish, and then she's wearing like normal like desert
Okay.
attire, and she's got some patches of feathers that you guys can see, and yeah, but
Are the patches of feathers on the attire or on her body?
no, it's on her body.
Okay.
And like a cloak, but it kind of like pushes past her shoulders, so that's why you can see her arms.
Okay. Alright, what are you doing?
Yeah, so she casts Erupting Earth, but she wants to try to like target it so that, or like time it so that it hits like as many people in a 20-foot
Okay.
cube as possible.
20-foot cube?
Yeah.
We'll let it hit 4 people.
Cool. Okay, so they have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. That is a 12.
That misses, or that fails.
Okay.
What is it? Addition 17. 25 bludgeoning damage.
To each of them?
Yes.
Okay. They are consumed wholly by the earth. That was 4 of them. Alright, I'll tell you, what are you doing?
Still waiting for them to get
Okay.
within range.
Abras?
I'd like to cast. I'll cast Call Lightning, and then I will so call that down on someone.
Okay.
I'll just pick one random, one of the riders.
Okay, 17.
He succeeds, but he'll take half.
Okay.
Could I have gotten on my giant owl during my turn?
If you want to, yeah.
That's only 4, and then with my bonus action, going to wild shape into a giant elk.
Oh, alright. Thunder Elk. It's a change of pace.
I mean, I could be the Thunder Bay.
You could.
The elks are better.
I mean,
Okay.
they're faster. That's about it.
So that would be 4 of the horsemen will run up to meet the lot of you. Who would be in front?
Yo.
Would be that. That would be you. So make your attack.
And I will make it reckless.
Okay.
So we've got a. We've got a 16 and a 17.
Okay. Both of them hit.
Your mic would definitely pick that.
18 damage.
Okay. One of the horsemen is cleaved in two. The top of his body falls off as his horse continues to ride into the distance.
If the other 3 are meeting
we
me and
gain
attacking
attacks.
me, they would all have advantage on their attacks.
Okay.
Because I reckless.
That is just against the person you attacked.
Nope. Everyone gets advantage on you for the rest of the round.
Oh no.
That's why it's so dangerous.
Yeah. So they get an 18.
That hits.
Okay. You will take, that would be, what, 3 of them? You'll take 15 damage.
15. So halved is 7.
And the rest of them run up and are now only inches away from you with their swords drawn.
How many is the rest of them?
You have killed 6 of them. So,
19. My god.
Oh,
Okay.
no, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm on my owl,
That's fine.
and we're gonna take off.
Okay.
So we're fine.
And, okay, then I'm gonna have my spear attack one of them.
Okay.
So that's just a free
Your
action.
spear loops back.
Mm-hmm. And that's a 12.
That hits. Roll damage.
Really? Okay.
Okay, yeah, these guys are all weak sauce. Hopefully.
Don't upset them.
That's rude.
I mean, there's 25 of them, so they better not be all our strength.
25 CR, 15 meters.
That's only 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna reach into my bag of tricks and like drop it on them as I'm like flying over.
Just in the middle?
Mhm.
Alright. Roll.
Wait, did you turn into a giant owl?
No,
I
Bob
swear
came
if
out.
it's Quippers.
It's not. I wish it
Oh,
was.
that would've
I
been
wish
awesome.
it was. It's Greg. It's a little frog.
Just oh! Alright. He
So
dies
it's
on
fine.
him.
Okay. Alright.
You just throw it and like, drop, airdrop. Oh.
I'm
Okay.
probably just like, no!
The god of our world is
They
dead.
need little parachutes.
Delia.
Okay, she casts Shadow Blade,
Okay.
which is a bonus action, and then I hope I can do this. She then casts Booming Blade as a bonus action. Wait, so I'm a little confused about how this works.
Mhm.
So, because Shadow Blade is a 2nd level spell, but it's a bonus action,
Mhm.
and then I have a cantrip that's an action.
You can cast both.
You can
of them.
cast both
Yes?
of those.
Okay.
This is actually
Um,
it's an awesome combination.
Yeah.
So basically, the way that it works is you can cast 2 spells. So you can cast a bonus action
That's
and an
the
action
exact
spell per
criteria.
turn, as long as they're not both leveled spells. One has to be a cantrip. It doesn't matter which one,
Oh, okay.
but one
okay.
of them has to be. So like you could do like Healing Word and Spare the Dying because they're both. It's a bonus action and action.
Okay, right.
Okay. I believe
So,
that is the end of your turn, though.
well, no, because Booming Blade, to cast it, like, make a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
So it's like she hits, and when she hits it, she can use it. It's like a Divine Smite for a paladin.
Okay, when you cast Shadow Blade, do you make an attack action on casting?
Shadow Blade is a bonus action though, so it doesn't take her attack.
Oh, okay. Then you
Booming
do
Blade
that,
is the bonus action. Or,
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense. Alright, roll attack.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for Shadow Blade, okay, so first I have to make a.
First you have to hit.
So 19.
That hits.
So it's gonna be 2d8. Oh, that sucks. Psychic damage. So 4 psychic damage and then 5 thunder damage.
Okay.
Nice. That's super cool.
Alright. That was 4 and 5. Alright, you cut into him and he begins screaming and wailing. So he takes psychic damage and sees unimaginable horrors. Where are we at? I'll tell you.
Are there any near me?
Yeah.
Okay.
3
Oh,
horsemen.
yeah, that's right. They're all like
Shit
right
ton
there.
of them. Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 horsemen are there.
Mhm.
I want to just kind of push past and like get into the thick of like all of the footmen and just like I
Okay.
want to take a swing at one and then a swing at another one. I'll reckless and add a great weapon master.
You take 10 damage.
That's fine. I assume they're
Opportunity
yeah,
attack,
opportunity attacking. I'll swing one at one guy and one at the other, and I'm gonna great weapon master both of them.
Alright.
Also, this might be important, but
Probably.
the target is surrounded by magical energy, so it can't willingly move.
Oh, that's really important.
Yeah.
It can't move?
No.
Oh, alright.
13
Okay, 13. That hits.
and 15.
That hits too. Roll
Awesome.
damage for each.
So each of them already take 10 damage because great weapon master.
Okay.
And then one will take another 13.
Okay.
So 23 to one, and I can roll that, and 22 to the other.
Alright. You spin in a circle and cleave 2 more men. Perfectly in half.
And then I kill one, right?
Yeah, you
when
kill
I
both.
reduce a creature to 0, wait. When I score a hit with a, when I score a
Is it
critical hit
reckless
with a melee
attack a
weapon-
bonus action?
No, nope.
What about?
Because they get advantage on everything. Rage is what my bonus action is.
Okay.
I have extra attack, and then reckless attack is because they get advantage on me.
Mhm.
So let me know how you feel about what this says. Okay, it says or. So when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, with a melee weapon, okay, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So I'd like to use my bonus action to swing at a third guy.
Okay, you can do that.
And I'll use my Great Weapon Mastery again with a 17.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
That would be, so it's plus 10 from Great Weapon Mastery, 17 damage.
Bodies fall around Altai as too many people die. Abris, what are you doing?
Sure, it's on an uncommon sight.
I'd like to call down some lightning
Okay.
on one guy. I don't know. Just
Just pick one.
pick one.
Natural 20.
He still takes half damage.
Okay.
11, 14, so
Poor
7.
Logan.
And then I would like to attack one of them with my hooves.
With angelic maneuvering, a man jumps out of the way of a lightning bolt. And then what are you doing?
Attacking. When he jumps away, I hit him with my hooves.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, trample this poor man.
Natural 20.
He dead as fuck, boy.
Yeah, that's 8d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Blood covers your hooves.
Oh no.
Once again. Where are we at? That's you guys, so they are going to swarm in.
Have you seen American Psycho?
So for this,
Christian
there's
Bale?
a shit ton of them.
Isn't there's a scene right where he like
Mhm.
chainsaws and then blood.
Everybody
I imagine that
takes
for your
15 damage. Olo, you take 10.
Okay.
Okay, so I now have to make a con save if I'm doing concentration thing.
How many times did she get hit?
3.
So you have to make 3 DC 10 con checks.
Oh, DC 10.
Yeah.
Not D10. I can just roll.
How many times did I get hit?
You got hit also 3 times.
Okay, then I also do that. Because
Oh,
lightning is
okay.
concentration.
You still have the sword?
I'm good.
Wow, alright. Okay, Olo, your turn.
Sorry if the check something real quick. I also have concentration. So what are we rolling?
DC 10 concentration.
You have to roll 2 DC 10.
Okay.
Cons-
Was it 3
Constitution
times?
No, 2
Just
for you.
okay.
Your AC beat him.
Okay, that one wins. Do you add anything to these?
Your con modifier.
Okay. My spear falls out of the sky.
Oh no. Like 60 feet away from you.
Did you
what
just
are
summon
doing?
it back to you?
No, it'll tell me what that spell if I have that spell on it.
What are you doing?
Can I fly by them and then hit them with my claws?
It'll be a disadvantage.
Okay, owls have a special thing called flyby, so I'm not sure if that
Yeah,
matters.
the owl
I'm sure
can
for
make,
him.
the
Yeah.
owl can make his attack, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll do both.
Alright.
Owls have an attack called flyby.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's so that they can
They
do a
don't get,
flyby without getting an opportunity
yeah.
attack.
Well, that's annoying.
Wait, would they get to opportunity attack you?
That's up to you.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Logan's like, this needs to be harder.
That would be a 15, so no.
No. Yeah.
'Cause you're a
How many-
freaking turtle.
How
With a
many
big
are
ass
still
shell.
alive?
That would be-
Well, I killed 3 when they were 19. You killed 1.
Did I kill one?
there are
you killed
13.
4.
3 of
Okay,
them are
13.
horsemen.
Okay.
You
This is
killed
the
4 or
owl.
5. Your earthquake. thing.
The owl got a
Yeah, you killed
7.
all 4 of them.
Okay.
I'm sure that
doesn't
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And then
Flying mounts never roll well.
11.
In your experience.
Yeah. Chile's
wait
fucking
until-
griffin was the shittiest bird in
Just
the
wait
world.
until I can turn into a giant owl. Next level.
And then you're gonna start missing.
Just wait until I put levels into druid and
Stop.
turn into a giant owl.
And then I got 14.
8 levels.
A 14 hits.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
shit, I got put 8 levels. Never mind.
So I'm doing bestial claws,
Okay.
which means add a bunch of these.
Big ass turtle fingers.
And then I get the D4. Oh, I got a lot of ones. 21 damage.
Okay. You slice into a man's face and he falls to the ground.
Oh no.
Delia.
Okay, she'll just take her Shadow Blade and do the same thing
Okay.
on whoever the nearest person is.
That'll be one of the horsemen.
Can she go for the horse's legs?
Mhm.
Okay. She got like over 20.
Okay.
How to make your druid upset in 2 easy steps.
No. This morning.
Oh yes, I'm gonna cut off the horse's legs with psychic damage.
Oh. Oh.
I'm rolling. Okay. 3 psychic damage and 4. What is it? Bludgeoning damage.
Oh wait, but the
Thunder
horse
damage.
has to stop moving.
And
Yeah,
the
it
horse
does.
can't move. Obviously, also doesn't have.
You
a-
swing this imaginary blade through the horse's legs, and it begins to scream and neigh and knock the person riding off. So he will fall to the ground, and it is just running in circles.
But
I'll
it
tell
can't
you-
move, so it's going.
Oh yeah, the other guy can move now.
The one that fell to the ground. How close is that to me?
He's about 10 feet away.
Am I still circled by people?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will just attack the ones that are next to me
Okay.
then. In Great Weapon Mastery once again. 14 and 18 to hit.
Okay. Both of them hit. Roll damage.
26 damage to one. So I rolled
Okay,
max.
you kill 3 more. Abris, it's your turn now.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
We gotta see if I hit him. Okay, I did hit him. How much health do these guys have? Do I even need to roll damage? The minimum I do when I do Great Weapon Master and hit is 15.
I think they have like a little over
Abris, what are
20.
you doing?
Or a little less
What
than
I've been
20.
doing this
I'm
entire
sorry,
time,
Lil.
I would like to summon some lightning down on a
Okay.
guy.
You'll do the same thing. It'll be the man who fell off his horse.
I could have made Altair annoying in a different
Got an
way.
11.
I could have given him
He
mobile
takes full damage.
and made a movement speed
He
60.
takes 8. How fun.
Actually, might be the
Alright,
next thing
he's
to do.
super dead.
Oh,
Give her the mobile.
and then I would like to
She
go over
gets
to his
plus 2
friend.
with speed, and then
and
she
hit
can
him
get
with my
opportunity attack
hooves.
when she's moving.
You go to one of the foot soldiers.
Putting the dice up there didn't help.
That's a 18 to hit.
An 18 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage.
Can I have a D8?
You know, guys, I'm yelling this out for my owl.
22 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
You did.
When they were coming, I thought maybe we should just try and get away, but we're doing pretty decent damage.
Alright. They begin to run away. There is now 1 horseman left and about 7 people. They are running for their lives. If you'd like to make an opportunity attack mercilessly, you can kill these people.
What do we normally do?
I think they learned their
I was gonna
lesson.
say I'm gonna follow this one because this is
Varies
their.
from person to person. It's
What do you normally do?
Delia,
you call the shots.
I'm gonna hold back right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
are these bad guys? Do we need to just take them out?
it's okay. You can let him go.
Okay.
To the best of your knowledge, they're just lawless people who don't fit into the city.
Okay.
They're the sand people.
You're done? Alright.
All
Your
limbs.
axe and your body are covered in blood. Blood coats the sand, and a medley of bodies and limbs are now at your feet.
My hooves.
Well, you guys are pretty good fighters.
I really need to learn how to cast that spell that gets rid of blood.
I land.
Do you still have the? Do you still have that? Wait, is that the?
Nope,
same?
that's not this game.
Damn it.
Wait, you land?
Sorry.
Were you flying?
I was on my owl.
He was
Yeah.
on
This is
a
Bob.
just a big bob.
hmm
Alright.
Can I find my spear?
Yeah, you know where it was.
Okay.
You had that
I go
connection
pick
to
that
it.
up and I come over to you guys.
You notice now that she has like really big, like almost two blue eyes. Like they seem not very natural, and she's just kind of in awe of you guys. Just like you're a turtle flying around on a giant owl and all these things. You just notice that.
You guys always that big?
Yeah. Do you guys get bigger?
Yeah.
Really? Oh well, that is okay. I mean, that makes sense.
So you're still an elk? She does that. She'll be like that for a few more hours.
I think an hour.
That's you now.
Okay.
What do you guys do? You guys.
They just fucking kill people.
I'll revert back
Says
to-
some
Yeah.
guy.
Like one of the guys who's running away.
Lieutenant Deck shows up.
That's what he said.
We're just kind of traveling right now.
Well,
we
yeah,
have-
just traveling.
We have some stuff that we
Looking
have
for
business, but
You're looking for Kette? Who's Kette?
The blue version with his hair braided that you met.
Right.
And I'm looking for my family.
I wouldn't exactly say I met him. But you're looking for your family?
Yes, that is. We have like 4 things we're trying to do right now.
Yeah.
But top priority is find his family, find Kette, and then there's
Those
other
two are
stuff.
kinda tied.
But it's mostly like baking things and putting putting things into boxes.
Have you seen a paintbrush recently?
Yes, that as well.
No.
that's like 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time out here, so you don't come across a lot of paintbrushes.
Okay.
If you ever find one, let us know.
Okay, will do. Is your family in the city?
No.
Well, they might be. We're not sure.
Didn't you tell me that it was like? I thought I got a location of it at one point. Did I not?
You never got the specific location. He said the tuning fork would guide you.
Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, you're right. Maybe they are in the city.
So are you guys you've been traveling and you want to head to the city to rest
To
up?
buy boxes, yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we can.
You're not
do
an elk
that
anymore?
then.
No, I didn't
Okay.
want to be an elk anymore. It's hard to walk in sand.
With the hooves.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you saw Altair go into a rage, you also saw
It is visible now, yeah.
large dogs, like a small bear the size of a large
Puppy-sized
dog
elephant.
with deer antlers, like phase into her,
Basically, something from a dream.
and then
Fuels her power.
it left and it's just kind of like walking around, and it like walks through Altair.
I'm just imagining Winnie the Pooh, but like with antlers.
Yeah.
Basically,
Like
that's
a-
literally what it is. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's perfect. So you're gonna guide them back to the city?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go on a quick break.
Neat.
Thanks for watching.
Easy roller die.
Easy dice.
Then that's a quick.
Yeah, everything's
Goodbye.
broken now.
We're back. We
All right.
made it. We're alive. And well, I think. Nobody left, so that wasn't 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was the shortest break we've ever had.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. So you are now standing in the desert. You know the way back home. It's about a day. It's about midday right now, so you may have to set up camp with them.
Okay.
You all follow her and her crew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, how far is Vitruvia from here?
It's about a day. We might have to set up camp before we get there.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So,
Do we have
I mean,
food?
are we gonna set up
Have
right here?
blueberries?
It's about midday.
We have a little bit we can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to set up among all the dead bodies,
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, what?
dismembered
do
people,
they have anything on them?
and traumatized horse.
Can I
Yeah, if
help
you
the
could roll
horse?
a 3d8.
You looking for the horse? Are you looking for the horse and you're gonna try to calm it?
That's a 10. 10 altogether.
You sort through the ones that you can bear to search that aren't too
Yes.
horribly disfigured, and you find 100 gold collectively.
I found 100 coins.
Which color?
Gold. I think it's 100.
Otherwise, they all had scimitars and basic garb.
Are you gonna hold on to?
Did the horse run off or is it still there?
It ran off
It
as
ran
soon as it was done.
Okay.
So there are two of them off in the distance,
Do you want any of it?
forever
Do you want
gone.
any of it?
Sure.
How many? Like 4? Or
Well, if there's 100 of them,
do you want 4 of them?
it's up to you. I mean, you guys also. Do you typically
Do
take?
you want 4 of them? I'm willing to
I
give
don't.
4.
I mean, you can ask these guys, but I don't.
Do they want 4 gold?
Yes, they want 4 gold.
There you go.
They take it.
And another 4 gold.
They're so happy.
And here's another 4 gold. Would you like 4 gold?
No, I'm alright.
Is it something where we should split it more evenly?
Hmm.
So like,
Well, you know, I thought that maybe because I picked it all up, that I should get to keep more than 4 gold.
I'm not saying you only keep 4. I'm
Mhm.
saying, like, if you keep
Okay.
50,
Okay, I'll keep 50 of them.
so it says 100 minus 8, 92. So that'd be 42. Is that how we get?
Sure.
Fine by me.
Do you go into the city often?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a house
I
there?
live there. Yeah. My parents do.
Have you seen any turtles?
Don't think so.
Hmm.
Have
No.
you seen any halflings?
Yeah, there's some halflings.
There's halflings there. Are there furbolgs?
That's,
You don't know what that is.
no, I have no idea what that is.
They're like half giants.
No,
Or they're giant kin.
no, I haven't. Nothing.
All right.
I think we're just setting up camp.
Yeah.
As the
Yeah.
awkward conversation ends, you travel for half a day and set up camp. In the middle of the night, does anyone keep watch?
I mean, I'll take a watch if.
Okay.
I'll take a watch.
Okay. You two set up half-shift watches, and Delia, in the middle of the night, you begin to dream. You dream that you are back in that first cave that you found the first 2 bodies in. I believe that was 2 years ago. And you're walking further into the cave than you had the first time, past the 2 bodies, which are now somehow, well, they're gone. And you approach a large door adorned with different types of skulls and bones. And you pull out a small crystal skull that you didn't know was on yourself, was resting in your pocket. You look around and you see the 3 people that you just met standing beside you. And you hold this crystal up to the door and it opens. What you see inside is you waking up.
Okay.
It's now morning. You guys can continue if you want to.
So, Delia, I just remembered. My name's Queg.
Queg?
Yeah, I never introduced myself.
Nice to meet
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm Abris.
Abris. Nice to meet you.
I'll tell you.
I'll take.
And this is Penelope and Jeffrey. And what was my other
She's
character
gesturing to the
name?
little pigs. that
Right.
are following.
Penelope and
I forget every
Jeffrey. And Kette would know. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Cat wouldn't know.
Kette, yes. And that's Blueberry and Dandelion.
Didn't Cat call them like bacon?
She points to two wingless dragons. They're very small, but very well built. It's sort of a sight to behold.
Wow. Where did you get the dragons?
That way.
She points north.
Okay. How did you get the dragons?
They were outside that way.
We fed them.
All right.
Yeah, they were by a river and we gave them fish, and then they started following us, and now we ride them.
Hers, I pointed at the green one. That one bit me.
Mine's not green.
Sorry, I
Yours
pointed
is
the
yellow.
I pointed the yellow one.
Yours is green.
Mhm. I pointed the yellow
Speaking
one.
of, I will feed mine.
Okay. I believe
You
you're all.
have one too.
I have one.
We all
Cat.
have one.
Is the cap 18?
No.
No.
Then roll a d4.
It's 20.
2.
Okay.
You guys just.
So what happens at the cap?
You'll find out if it's ever necessary, but you're all tighty, so it's not.
They'll pull you out of battle if you're dying and test spare
If
the
you're
dying.
dying, ...
You guys just wander around and.
Looking for stuff. Like coins and his family,
Right. Right.
and we need to get on a boat.
Adventure, yeah. We're looking for a ship right now.
Mhm.
A ship.
We need to make our way west. Northwest.
Southwest.
Southwest.
I feel like I've been asking you guys a lot of questions. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can we ask you some questions?
Yeah.
Like what your favorite color
We're
is?
walking while this is
Yeah, of course.
And do you know the older man? Or
No.
you don't know the old man?
Is that like a?
These are two very different questions.
That seems like a very vague.
Have you heard of us before?
I don't think so.
We're
No.
called the
Well,
Cuties.
Called
The cuties?
Mhm.
Yes, the cuties.
I mean, I heard of you guys when that Knights of the Hollow guy came and said that lizard.
Actually, yeah.
riders.
What did he tell you about all of that?
Well, he was very upset with you guys. So
Was it Tenedex?
what?
Was it Tenedex?
You know, I didn't ask his name.
Okay. Well,
Um.
I hope this isn't offensive, but that sounds like kind of bad police work.
Well, I'm not really a cop. Or
Oh, okay.
a police person.
Hmm.
So no offense taken.
Well, it's kind of poor investigation.
Yeah. Well, I have low intelligence.
You say it.
Well, statistically, I'm not the smartest. Okay, you guys continue forward, and you see in the distance a large walled-off city. It's very enormous and very immaculate. All the walls are painted and carved very ornately. And she takes you around to the front. There's a lot of caravans going in and out. Most of them have large amounts of grain in the back. And you have to go through customs.
Great. This is gonna be a fun one.
So,
if they try to take
Can I give them like a clearing?
no.
No. Okay.
You would understand
Look at
that
other names.
the city's very tight.
Yeah.
So you walk up to the desk and there's an old woman there and she says, what kind of weapons are you carrying?
Okay, I'll put down my spear,
Hmm.
and then
She tucks it away.
I'll hold up my claws.
Oh dear, I'm going to have to shave those.
Can we not do that?
Hmm.
Those are part of my body. They're the bones. It
She
would hurt
starts
a lot.
writing a bunch of notes.
I'll set down my crossbow at the same time.
She takes it.
The only weapon I have is the axe.
Give it here, dearie.
I'll set it down.
She takes it.
She's able to just grab it one-handed and set it down?
She's a scary old woman. She works in customs.
She's buff.
So,
Abris, do you have anything on you?
I have
are we
this
getting the stuff
stuff,
back?
but I don't hit people with it, and I could make you a flower if you
Are we
want.
getting the stuff back?
I hate flowers.
I could make you a dead flower.
I hate flowers. Very well.
Give me a C.
Also, I was gonna show her my fishing pole and be like this.
Is it pointed?
Congratulations, you're a fisherman. Okay, now the next step, I need you all to swear the outsider's oath. Repeat after me. I,
I.
your name.
Your
Your
name.
name.
You
Quag.
everyone takes 3 psychic damage.
I said Quag.
You two actually take 3
Why?
psychic damage. It's
I just-
binding.
Do you not?
And
think
do you
that-
wish to be passed into the city, or do you wish to be a smartass?
You said to repeat after you. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, was that because it was like technically a lie? Is that why?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay, my name.
Alright, we'll
is
start from the beginning, I don't care. I,
I,
my name,
Quag,
Abris.
I'll say you.
swear under the careful watch of the Archons
swear under the careful watch of the Archons
that I will respect all customs I witness within the city
That
that
I
will
will
respect all customs
I see
within the city
and adhere to her laws.
And
And
adhere to
the
our
laws.
If I see any injustice during my stay,
If I see any injustice during my stay,
I am to respond with zeal and bring them to justice.
I am to respond with zeal and bring them to justice.
Within the city, I swear loyalty
Within the city, I
In the
swear
city, I swear
loyalty
to all those around me,
to all those around me,
and will treat them as my own.
and will treat them as my own.
If the words I speak are untrue,
If the words
The words I speak are untrue.
may Jen smite me where I stand.
May chance fight me where I stand.
Okay, we need a simple amount of documentation, and you will be welcomed into Vitruvia.
Okay, do we get like little badges or anything that so that we're like, are we like citizens now, or is this just that we're in the city?
It's an outsider's oath, so you're not citizens.
Wait, is there anything that denotes us as like allowed to be in the city? Is what he's asking.
Yeah, you get into the city.
Do we have to take this oath every time? we
Nobody's
come in?
ever gotten in here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay. You all
You-
enter and are now standing at the mouth of this beautiful, immaculate city.
Do we get our stuff back?
Not the weapons, though.
Did she take my staff? Okay.
Do I know if they get them back when they leave?
When they leave, yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you that.
You're in the city. Your decisions are all your own. I can't fuel this.
Yeah.
Whenever we lose the two peoples.
Yeah, they're
then-
gonna go home like
I'll-
immediately.
Okay, cool. I'll just like pull them into. Is there like an alleyway?
Yes.
Or okay. So your friend Kette,
Uh-huh.
I found his corpse.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have to leave now.
Why do you have to leave?
I have to go find Kette.
Where is this corpse?
It's long gone. The vultures have gotten it by now.
I'd like to leave. I want to go find Kette.
Abris.
Can we hear what she has to say?
Okay.
Do you guys know what this is? And she'll show you guys the Tesseract thingy.
How did you get that?
This person that you've met is now holding the Tesseract in her hand.
Well, he had it. It was near his body. I picked it up.
Where did you find his body?
Okay. I don't tell anyone about this. And she's gonna whisper it.
Mhm.
But I feel like you guys might be important. I'm an aversion. I don't know if you.
So was
Yeah,
Kette.
I got that part.
Yeah. So there's one they call the waking one, and it's sort of like a vulture, like a giant vulture, so to speak.
It's a local legend, more or less.
Yeah. And so it was at its nest. It takes corpses. It doesn't kill anyone. Doesn't hurt anything. But it does take corpses, and that's where I found it.
Why were you there?
Well, I mean, we're sort of, I don't know, friends.
You're friends with the thing that took Kette?
He just took his corpse. He was already dead. He doesn't take things that are alive.
Can I insight the we're sort of friends
Yeah.
Okay. to see if she's like hiding anything or
Yeah.
if it has deeper meaning?
What's your base charisma modifier?
19? Wait,
Okay.
modifier.
Yeah. No.
4.
4. Okay.
I got a 14. No, wait,
That's it.
sorry, not natural 20.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely hiding something.
Okay. Can I tell if it's like her relation to the awakened one?
Yeah, if that's what you're inciting.
Yeah.
When she says that, she does seem to sort of beat around the bush with her words.
I'm really sorry about your friend.
Okay.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't really know that it was gonna do this.
How did you find us?
I just... How did I find you guys? We were just looking for raiders. Like normal. It's pretty crazy that I ran into you guys.
Can you be more specific with what friends with a giant vulture means?
A few years ago, I saw it. I didn't think it was real. It was sort of like a legend that was told. It was out where we farm, and well, I don't know. I wasn't scared of it, and it took me. It took me to its nest.
I thought you said it doesn't take live things.
Well, I as far as I'm aware, I'm the only live thing it's ever taken, and it didn't hurt me. It didn't kill me. It didn't do anything. It just made me like this, with the horns. And the...
You've noticed that as she's been talking to you, the color of the feathers on her skin have begun to shift and change.
Okay. She has feathers?
Yeah, there are small patches of bird-like feathers on her skin.
Okay.
But it's never in all like in these years that I've known it. It's never hurt anyone.
What do you know about Tesseract?
Nothing. I picked it up and I don't know. I connected to it, and now it's like in me. She's gonna put it away because there's people I imagine.
I'm gonna pull out the tuning fork during the conversation and just where is it pointing me?
It's much more to the west.
Okay.
A little bit south.
Like within the city or outside of the city?
I don't think there's any way
You
to
can't
tell.
tell. It's just intensity based on direction.
I don't tell people this. Nobody knows about this.
Which part?
Any of it. They don't know about the waking one. They just know that one day this happened to me.
Does he know about it? Does the waking one know about the Tesseract?
Yeah, it knows. It like bowed to me.
It bowed to you.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But I mean, I feel like it's always been sort of
How long
respectful.
ago did you get it?
Like
2-3 days.
2-3 days ago.
I think we should have some sort of funeral for Kette. Where did you want to go?
It's okay. Don't really want to talk about it.
He had this book. And
Don't read it.
Don't. Yeah, it was.
She pulls out the Gloaming Codex. One of the deeper volumes, but that is the one that Kette had in his hands in your memory.
Okay.
If you guys want it,
Yeah.
you can. She'll hand it to you.
I'll put it in my shell. I'll tell you, you good? As good as, you know.
Yeah.
Is there any place to stay in town?
Yeah.
They do have a place that's mainly for people who drive caravans, but they have a location
Okay.
to house any adventurers or explorers that come by.
Also, are there any fighting pits?
No, no, we don't have those here.
There's a practice ring in the barracks, but more or less this place is extremely orderly.
Yeah, would he be allowed in the barracks?
Uh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna mention that.
Likely not.
Okay. Can we go to the tavern? If you, I don't.
It's sort of like a boarding house.
Yeah.
It's very, very well stocked with all the goods that you would need. It's a very low fee. It's 1 gold for each of you. It has all the amenities that you would need.
Okay. Do you think we could talk together real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll just.
Okay.
She'll stay close, but she'll busy herself with whatever it is. They're in a tavern now.
It's more of a boarding house. They don't serve drinks. It's mainly bedding and just temporary housing,
Okay, she'll just
like a
step
hotel.
outside then.
Okay.
We get it. We have like keys to a room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
You know the location of your room. They don't lock the doors.
Oh, okay. Let's head to our room to talk.
Alright.
Oh, also, can I have a gold?
Although one interesting thing you do notice about this city just as you're walking through it, there are no beggars.
Okay.
Just the streets are very clean. Everyone seems to be somewhat well off.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What are we gonna do? I think we have to take her with us. If we keep going.
Right now we do.
It's either that or kill her and then take the test for her.
I don't think she should die for it.
I don't think so either. It's a natural thing. What
But why did it reset when Altai died?
Maybe because he went somewhere else.
It's not
Maybe it's a
fair.
proximity thing, and he was very far away.
Could you cast that spell again?
The location one? Sure. It's gonna take me an hour.
It's fine, but it tells you where he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he's in a heaven, it should tell you.
How does it work exactly? If you could read it to me again.
Not worried. You cast your mind about for information about a specific creature. If you concentrate for this option's full duration, you then gain a general understanding of the creature's current location. You learn the region, city, town, village, or district where it is, pinpointing an area between 1 and 3 miles on a side, DM's choice. If the creature is on another plane of existence, you learn which plane.
Okay.
While this is happening, while you're focusing, I'll tell you we'll sit next to Avarice and just kind of pull her in.
You're looking for information about Kette, the person that you've known. Oddly enough, as you're reaching for this information, it feels like your mind is split in half. You
Okay.
take 13 psychic damage, and it gives you 2 answers. One, very far distance in the desert, maybe 2 or 3 days, and one in town.
In town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of these answers sort of meddle together. It's very confusing and upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I think this is strange, but he's in 2 places.
You can be in 2 places.
It's just how the spell works. I don't.
That's never how the spells work before.
Yeah, I'm saying more like for this situation.
Where is he?
One is in town,
Where
and
in town?
the other is in the desert.
Where at in
I don't know. It doesn't give me that much.
It gives you a general mile-wide radius, so you would know that it's a bit to the northwest.
Okay.
You're also familiar the northwest is where that nest is.
Do I know that if this spell tells me about creatures when they're dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it would.
Is it the location of their body?
Generally, it's either the location of their body or if their mind has transcended into some heaven. If you've ever done it on a dead creature before, it gives you one or two answers.
Okay.
It's never a wide array of different planes.
Okay.
So, does that mean that he's alive then? Should you know if he was in heaven?
Well, it points me to corpses sometimes.
But now it's also pointing you to the town.
Certainly not in another plane.
We should rest and then try to find him. You're not going to be able to do anything, wound up. Especially if it doesn't give you super close information. We're going to have to... Where in town? Like, do you have any idea? Like, near...
It's just northwest of here.
Northwest?
Mm-hmm.
We can ask Delia tomorrow morning and see.
I'm gonna go. Are you guys resting? Is it late at night?
Yeah, the day's winding down. It's
okay.
not super late,
how
but
many
the sun is
beds
setting.
are in each room in the boarding house?
Just enough for you. They accommodate accordingly.
Okay, so
They seem
so
very,
the one
very
room they
well
gave for the
organized,
three of us.
She'll wait a bit, and if nobody comes back for her, then she'll tell whoever runs the place, the three people, this is her address, and she'll go home.
Quick's coming back down, so.
Oh.
I'm going to come back down.
As you're walking outside, having given that information, you do see the turtle.
The
Turtle.
oh, the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I just left my address. If you guys want to come find me.
That thing that you have now.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. I don't know if you have attachment to this place or not, but it kind of means that you have to come with us now. At least that you have a mission.
Okay.
Can I share the memory of
Of what?
of Rune, Dr. Rune?
Okay. You're watching from Olo's perspective, so you see the other two and then Kette standing around an old man's corpse. You see Abras hand him what looks like a lotus flower, and you see him breathe his last breath. It's an old man in very strange clothing. It's a large, like a thin robe, white, and it has pockets and covered in different materials, and he collapses and the Tesseract pulls itself out of his body. And the memory ends.
Am I gonna have to die?
I hope not, no.
I'll tell my parents.
Uh,
I'll be ready in the morning, assuming that's when you guys need to go.
mm-hmm. Rune didn't make it seem like we were going to die. Just that we had to deliver it.
Deliver it?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
What's that place called, please?
I'll try to help you with this. If I have failed and reach Sormel, take the Tesseract to Dr. Darius and Dorant.
Dorant is, that is a city. Give me one quick second.
I still have the entire letter copied on my
A
notes.
city in Casaflow, which is due west.
Okay. I'll tell her to Dr. Darius in Casaflow.
She'll lean a little bit closer. She'll be like, what does it do?
I don't know, I've never held it. As far as I can tell, it just is immensely powerful. We're gonna rest tonight,
Yeah.
and then we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
In the meantime,
If you guys wake up before me, you know where to find me. Just ask the governor.
in the meantime, are you alright, Hypers? I'm still.
No.
You
I'd
heard that?
rather not talk about it.
If it might help you sleep a little bit, Olu said there was a chance. We're gonna find him, okay?
Okay.
I'll make sure of it. Someone's end can't be disappearing from their friends. It's not right. It's not how death should be. So that's not how his will be.
Alright. If you think so.
And then I'll like, because I'm like reaching around, like kind of holding it, I'll like dig into one of her bags and pull out a little sweet roll. I'm gonna put it in her hands.
I'm not very hungry.
No, but you haven't eaten today.
That's maybe the saddest thing I've ever heard Ever say.
You need to eat.
Okay.
It'll make you feel better. Maybe a little bit. And then I'll tell you, we'll probably like sitting on the bed, be leaning up against the wall, and she'll fall asleep like that.
Okay. You all go to sleep. Again, Delia, you dream. It's very, very real, very lucid. You're standing in the nest of the waking one, again with these three alongside you. And you see it digging around. It takes moments and a single instant, and it comes back to you, and in its beak it's holding that skull that you had in the dream that you had last night. It sets it in front of you, and the skull begins to glow. You wake up.
Okay. Is it morning?
Mhm.
Okay. So she would have talked to her parents last night
Okay.
and told them that something came up with the city,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna have to travel on a mission that she can't really talk about.
Okay.
But that she'll send letters whenever she can.
They've always been very understanding, maybe a little bit too trusting for their own good, but everything that you've ever told them, truth or lie, they've taken at face value. So, to some extent, they're proud that you have a mission like that. They'll give you the best of what they can provide for you, which is surprisingly decent. You've earned a lot of wealth for them.
Mm-hmm.
And you make your way back to the hotel motel.
Okay. I'll pop out of my shell and I'll walk downstairs. Are we upstairs, or is it like just down a hall?
You can be upstairs.
Okay. And then ask for breakfast or something. Oh wait, never mind. I won't do that
Okay.
because I don't have gold.
Oh. They do have basic amenities.
Are there any?
Mainly, they provide just bread. That seems to be what the city specializes in.
Can I roll survival to see if I find rats in the city?
Roll survival.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Okay. You look around. You don't spend much time at all.
Okay.
Like, well,
nah.
this is a shitty hotel. Obviously, they have to have rats. You check around the basic corners, maybe whatever place they put their garbage in, you find nothing.
Okay. Do I see any of my, compatriots?
Yeah, they're waking up.
Okay. How is your guys' sleep?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. As good as it's gonna be.
Okay. I don't know if this is any comfort at all, but the turtles, we just kind of like, we go with the flow of things. And so, like, life is like the seasons. And, sometimes there's happy moments. Those are the summer. And then there's times like this when someone dies and it's just death.
Yeah.
It's winter.
You sound like my mama.
So sometimes it'll pass, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, your parents were very soft on death. They saw it as incredibly natural and necessary
Mhm.
because, of course, they would mourn, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a part of nature, and that's what they worshipped. You find your way to them. You have a pack with a decent amount of goods. How do you wear that?
She's just over the cloak.
Okay, it's a bit uncomfortable, but you manage.
Yeah.
And you find your way to the party.
I'll tell you, are you with us? Okay. Hey, do any of you have food?
Do you like a good berry or a sweet roll?
Sweet roll, please.
You guys need food?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have an endless supply of sweet rolls. I think I'll be okay.
You have an endless supply of sweet rolls.
Yes. And cookies and danglishes.
She wasted a cosmic wish on it.
I didn't waste
Someone else
cosmic
did
wish.
for her.
It
Yeah.
was somebody else.
I'm sorry.
They're warm.
We should check into
She'll
that
give you a
other
flower.
location.
The
I
one
made
close
money
here?
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat would be proud.
Where are you looking?
He wants, I'll tell you, wants to go northwest. Because I got that general location.
Oh, okay.
I guess we're just searching in that area.
Do they sell food in the?
Yeah, there's a pretty large food district. For the most part, they specialize not so much in cattle, so all the meat that comes into the town is more dried than anything. So they do a decent amount of soups and stews or breads with different types of herbs.
Okay, well she'll just buy. Do you want food? Do you want other food?
I can make food.
So you're happy with the food that is she good?
Yeah,
They-
she's good.
Okay.
I normally hunt and get my own food, but since we're in the city, I can't find anything here.
They do
she'll-
also have a Subway in town. Because they're
I love Subway. Can I go there?
okay. You enter the Subway sandwiches.
Wait, are you serious? Is the Subway here?
Yeah, each good shop is labeled. I have food, potions, armory, jewelry, greenery, traveler's goods, books, and a Subway shop.
I like how Subway isn't listed under food. It's its
Yeah.
own
Is there
beast.
Is it
a
food?
very tall man called Logan?
Yes,
making
he
sandwiches?
works there and he looks, you see death in his eyes.
I love.
What are
Yeah.
they called again? Sandwich artist or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah, what-
he's
what
a
were you
sandwich
called?
artist.
I'd
Sandwich
like
artist.
a
Kind of bread.
Man,
Do
it's
you
like
have
he's working at
sourdough?
Subway all over
Every
again.
time I come here, you never have sourdough.
It's still in the oven.
Every time. So, what do you have? Like some stale wheat?
We do have very dry wheat. We also have some garlic bread. It's new.
That's
It's
me.
in season.
Okay, I'll
We're
have
cycling through it
I'll
as
have
part of a marketing
a
thing.
veggie delight on. How long on the sourdough? How long am I waiting for this?
It'll be about an hour.
For the bread?
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm leaving. Guys,
Thank
an
you.
hour wait for bread.
Yep, bread has to bake.
Ooh, whatever you guys want to eat, it's
It's
on
almost
me.
like you worked at Subway before, Logan.
Yeah.
That was Logan playing Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt. It still hurts.
But just find whatever food in town that you'd like, and then it's on me. Don't worry about it.
I have coins.
Are you sure?
Just help her spin them, right? And me too.
And me too.
Kent was teaching us how to.
These
use
guys
money
don't know how
properly.
money works.
Neither of us actually. Yeah. I come from a place that's more hunter trader. So like you hunt and then trade pelts.
I
So
mean-
it's like similar but a little different.
Very communistic.
I used to sell
What?
things
How's
for
that
my mama and my
communist?
papa, and they would take the coins and they would just put them in a jar. There's a lot of coins in there, but we never used them because my mama and papa didn't think that we should.
That's different. I've never heard of that before.
Actually, sometimes they would take you into the forest and make little wooden chests and bury them in random places.
Because we would sell what we had left over because there's no point in wasting it.
Actually, that kind of sounds like my parents. They give a lot away.
I'm gonna go to a food shop.
Okay.
And do they sell like jerky or anything? Like
Yeah, they sell
meat that's can be
for the
cured.
most part salted meats,
Okay.
very cured.
I'll tap your shoulder.
Yeah. Okay, meat.
What kind of meat you want?
You can order.
Mario Sack appreciates your is it food comment about Subway and has donated $10 because of it.
Thanks. I worked there. I know. It's not.
I kind of want to go to Subway after this now.
Most to go is freaking awesome.
That's true.
How much is all of the meat?
So expensive
All the meat, everything we got.
Just the cured ones.
No, just the cured meats. Just the cured meats.
Just cured meats. All right. I'd say it's about 20 gold.
All
I
right.
have to get a cart for you or something.
That's what you
Wait,
want.
it's gonna take a cart? Are these like huge slabs of cured meat?
Yeah, he's got like sausages and shit. So it could fill maybe half of a cart.
Oh my goodness.
How much in weight is that?
It's about 30 pounds.
Okay, I can do this.
All right. She'll give him 20 gold.
Alright.
Although
Thank-
shells
Wait, you
just
weren't kidding.
overflowing with sausages and various meats.
I wasn't exactly anticipating that, but what about you? What would you like to eat?
Well, you'll have to go down to the traveler's goods and get a cart to carry it in. I'm not gonna
Okay,
walk it out for you.
I'll be right back.
Hey Logan, I still have the box from the heat potions and the cold potions.
Okay.
Would we be able to fit it in the box?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Are you taking the meat?
I'll put it in the box for you.
He packs the cured meat in the box.
Oh, okay. I was gonna take it and put it in my shell. Or throw it in the
Does
bag.
it all fit in your shell?
Yeah.
30 pounds of meat.
I don't feel really comfortable eating the things you've put in your shell.
Eating
You
shell
eat
meat?
Yes,
You eat meat?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat meat.
Well, I do normally eat good berries.
It's very sanitary. I keep it very clean.
I don't know if I trust that.
Do turtles sweat?
Yes.
Probably.
I don't know that.
That's how he keeps them nice and salted.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I kind of wish you hadn't said that.
Can I just
Okay.
carry a small portion of it?
Oh yeah, you guys can carry whatever you want.
Okay, thank you.
Are you gonna eat meat too, or you want
I'm
something
fine
else?
to eat this. I feel like that was more coins than you meant to.
No, it's fine. No, it's
How
good.
many coins did you spend?
She spent 20.
It's a lot of coins. Were they the gold ones?
Yes.
That's a good.
Sorry,
Would you?
No.
What do you do?
Go for it. Go for it, Spencer.
I won't repeat
Say it.
that.
I want to repeat it.
Would you like to do
No,
the
I'm
honors?
not.
No?
Here, it's what you did.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
There.
Okay.
None of us will
Thanks.
say it.
I can't see it, but I totally would because I'm a piece of shit. Okay.
Alright.
You now have your cured and salted meats.
Alright, I'm a little bit happier now, guys.
Because you have meat.
Yeah.
But let's go find Kette and then we can leave.
Ready?
Oh,
Can you give her 10 of the
Kette-
gold coins?
Ket apparently.
Here's 10 gold coins.
Why?
Because Ole wanted me to give them to you.
It's Quag. Quag.
No,
Quag.
I don't need them.
I'm sorry.
You're standing
It's
like
a
5 feet
funny
away.
Quack.
Yes, Quag.
Quag. That
Mhm.
was yesterday.
It's like egg, but with a Q.
That was yesterday. What's today?
It's still Quag.
It's still Quag.
He found Quag can kind of sense where people are, and he still senses Ket here, like
Where?
not dead. Northeast, you said? Was it
Sorry,
northeast,
my name?
northwest?
Northwest.
West.
Northwest, about a mile or two.
A day or two.
A day or two. Okay, so you said a mile or
Oh,
two.
a day or two.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think that might be where. I'm so sorry. I think that's where his body is.
Right, but I
To go
thought
back
that
2 or 3 days in the.
yeah, but it was supposed to probably show him in a heaven if he was dead.
Well, that doesn't
Not
take
here.
into
You said one was in the desert, though, right?
He saw two different versions. Probably the one of him that you found, and then the one of
Yeah,
him.
there's one
I don't know,
northwest
there's two
and
different
one-
ones though.
Just a bit due south, which is in town.
Oh, wait, the one that's in town is south?
Just a tad. Like,
Oh,
the
I
general
was
region is local.
Very confused.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to the one in town. That's the one we want to go to.
You only know that it's in town.
Okay.
You don't know where to look.
We
Okay.
could look in like the shady area where they sell drugs.
Yeah, that's where Ket would be.
Well, he knew how to talk to those kinds of people. So
Hmm. He did a lot of drugs, too.
did he?
What?
I do.
It's like the stunning revelation for Abra. It's like what?
The Pikachu meme?
Was Delia saying something?
Yeah, I do think we should go to where I found his body. Which I feel like I can tell you guys more about when we're outside the city, or are we just like in the middle of town right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at the food shop.
You're a bit. Yeah, you are in the middle of town, so he's nearby, is all you know.
Okay.
The temporary housing district is much more to the north.
I think you should take us to where you found his body.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can look for him in town.
It'll be harder to find one person in a town.
Okay, time to become criminals. We have to go into the underground part of the city. Do you know the underground part of the city?
Are we gonna do the town first, or are we going to go find his body?
I think.
What?
Well, the other one's a day away, so it
I
wouldn't
don't
make
really
sense.
want to backtrack.
I don't really go to that part of town.
That's
Okay.
good. You should stay away from it. That's what it
Is there a part of that town in this
bad
place?
people are.
Is there an underground?
Because
A Vitruvian version of the underground,
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
So
Oh.
it's basically the lower middle class is as low as it gets here.
Right.
They're very well taken care of. There is no major government. Everyone sort of looks out for themselves, and it's a very community-based society.
I mean,
There are people basically who work less than everyone else.
Okay, that makes sense. I can take you guys to the lowest part of town. It's not
it's a place to start looking.
okay.
Yeah, it's something. It could work.
Can we roll an investigation or something? I'm not sure
Mhm.
what to roll for. Okay.
Okay. She'll take you to that quote-unquote shady district of a paladin city. So it's like the best of where you've normally been. If you want to roll investigation, whoever's looking.
Hey, this is like a shady city, shady part. This is fucking better than everywhere
Yeah.
we've been this entire game. What?
11.
11. Okay.
Should I roll
When-
too?
Oh my gosh.
If we're all investigating.
When we get to the
I got an 18.
10.
An 18? Okay. You do come up to a very shady-looking man. Oddly enough.
Shady?
Yeah.
Right.
He is a patron at one of the cheaper bars in town, so the people who work less get paid less. They go here. And he's sitting here. You've known him. He deals with outsiders. What do you ask him?
I'll ask him if he's seen a blue-skinned man walking around.
Never seen anyone blue around here.
when we get to the shady
Mm-hmm.
side of town, I'd like to cast locate creature. I'm just gonna say Kette.
Okay. What's the radius?
1,000 feet.
300 feet away. Southwest.
I know where he is, and I'm just gonna start.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll fall. Don't need to say.
But I'm slower than all of you, so.
I'll take you up. Just
Okay.
leave me. I can carry you.
Wait.
Now the two of us together are faster than the two of you.
Why don't you guys go in the combat like that?
What?
Because I can wild
I said,
shape
why don't
into
you go into
things
combat
that are
like that?
faster
Oh,
than us.
carrying Avarice? I don't know.
Calling down lightning?
I'm just carrying you around, make sure you don't get hit.
Eventually, you do enter sort of a warehouse location. It's a district where they keep most of the grain that you farmed when you help come back at the end of those years. This is the place that it gets sorted out. And as you approach Abris, you have a much more definite location about in one of these buildings you approach and you're allowed in because really, yeah, any business that anyone would have here likely is respectable. And you see 6 humans, none of them blue, standing in the back of the warehouse, talking to each other.
Kette, are you in here?
Did they respond?
Excuse me, have you seen a man called Kette? Or he
I
might.
need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
You do better than me.
I think I did.
Just as a
Or
note,
the-
locate creature goes so far as to tell you exactly which one it is.
Mhm.
So
How long
If
does
it's
it
one-
last, though?
An hour?
if it's one of those 6 men, then she would know that it was one of those 6.
Yeah, an hour.
Okay. One of those people, you can tell them apart magically with the range and specifications on your vision. It's a normal human with a striking resemblance to the Kette that you used to know. He has the same armor, the same equipment,
Alright.
and he is staring wide-eyed back at you. What was the initiative?
9.
16.
Oh wait, I have advantage on initiative. What am I doing?
It's gonna be.
Alright, 17.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be.
You beat me though, don't you?
We'll see.
So
It might be tied.
17. That was.
Tell him what you got.
You said first.
Ola, what'd you get?
21.
And Abris?
19.
19.
Oh, okay. You don't get any pluses.
Oh.
Then Abris. Okay, Olo, you are first. As they're reacting, one of them holds out a small circle and throws it on the ground, and smoke begins to pour around this group of people.
Okay.
What do you do?
If they're doing that, I'm going to do perfect senses and keen senses.
Okay.
So I can see invisible creatures or objects within 10 feet even when blinded because I do it through
Mhm.
smell. And then I also get advantage on perception checks. And then I'll call out, we don't mean any harm. And then I'll end my turn.
That would be Abris.
We're just looking for Kette. We don't want to hurt any of you people. I have sweet rolls. For free.
I'll tell you.
I'll look around. Are there any windows?
There are a few, yeah.
Or a few. Are they closed, open?
Yeah, they're cracked open.
They're cracked open? Alright. It's anything like the kit that I have to hold out a window if it's trying to be found. Alright. Dark vision doesn't help me here. Sorry. It does help me. I'm just gonna try to listen closely to try to distinguish if a window is opened, and
Okay.
you know, like if someone opens a window quickly, there's usually like a click or.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that'd be a preemptive perception roll or if that would be.
I'll have you roll it if a window does get opened. Delia, are you doing
I
anything?
cast sleep on the one that looks like Kette.
Okay. Roll.
Can I borrow some?
How many?
I
days
cast
do
it
you need?
at the third level. So,
So that would be 98.
should I cast it at the second level? I'll cast it at the third level.
So you need one more.
That's okay. I'll just. I rolled
That's
really
a
well.
lot of high numbers. Is your lowest number a 5?
And we all go to sleep.
No, a 2.
A 2?
Just Kette.
Yeah, I know,
Wait.
but
It affects the lowest one. So if you're
Yeah.
doing it on him, it could affect the others.
So it will affect
Really?
all of
Oh,
them
man,
in
I should've
orders
read
of
that.
ascending health.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like a good idea.
It still might be. It might
Yeah.
put all of them to sleep. Or it might just put Kette to sleep. Who knows?
Okay. 14.
Is it in a radius?
11. Yes.
In a radius?
22
yes.
radius.
So it would hit, depending on where she positioned it, it would hit all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So she wouldn't be able to not hit Kette.
Did these guys look like they were doing something sketchy before we showed up?
They were just talking.
Okay.
They do like smoke thing?
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 22. 22 plus 14 is 30. Oh my gosh, why can't I do this? 36. 36, 46.
Holy crap. That's a good roll.
54. Did I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, in the area, 3 of them just dropped to the ground.
Just the one that looks like Kette.
No, he's surprisingly strong. You feel his resistance to the drowsiness overpowers your spell. He is standing there. And you hear, just from the distance of the room, he says, "Please, leave me alone. For my own good." And then he will run. He'll take a
You're not
dash
Kette.
action. What?
You're not Kette.
No, I don't do a good impression because he's loud as fuck.
No.
Yeah,
That's
that's
me
avarice.
saying you're not Kette.
To the cat.
Not you, Logan.
Okay. Yeah, the man who looks like Kette is going to run right past you and then disappear as you hear him mutter the words Misty Step. Vanishes.
I know how Misty Step works. I look around.
You see a brief shadow of someone leave the building.
Alright. Do I see that too, or?
Are we still in
Chase?
initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Olo. Or yes.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of perfect senses and cast flight,
Okay.
and then start chasing.
What's your flying speed?
I think it's just whatever. I think it's 30.
What is the fastest thing I can do?
Yeah, it's equal to my walking speed, so 30.
Okay. All right. You fly out of the building. What's your? I need you to make a perception roll.
Okay. Not natural 20.
What's your proficiency bonus right now?
Plus 3.
Okay. You don't see him. That would be Abris.
I would like to use my bonus action to transform into a giant elk, and then use my speed to catch up to where Olo is.
Okay. To where Olo is?
Yes.
You run out of the building. You also see this shadow of a person vanishing into an alleyway.
Oh.
You have an active spell.
Oh yeah. I still have locate creature.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the cat boy go? Or
He's going to shift into a different plane.
how does that work? Just boop, boop, boop.
It doesn't cross planes of existence.
Uh,
However, if he reappears, then and within 1,000 feet, you'll know where he is.
So it's just like sonar? Or
Yeah, it's like sonar as long as they're on the same plane of existence.
No, I mean like where he'll like disappear for a couple of
Oh,
seconds.
and then he'll reappear. So yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm, that one.
It doesn't say that it doesn't go to different planes.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
just
but-
says that if he goes into a different form, such as using the polymorph spell, I can't locate him any longer.
Okay.
But I mean, if you can do whatever you want with the spell.
Yeah, you see he's a little bit down a couple streets. He's moving very quickly.
Where did you? Oh, I'm a elk. Dang it! I continue to go that way
All right.
I'm
because I think this man has
Altair.
taken Kette
gonna run
and
and
put him in a
follow.
bag.
And put him in a
I
bag.
don't know.
I'm gonna run and follow the direction of Elk Abris.
Okay.
Looking, do I see Ket?
Trotting through the streets.
Roll perception.
Man, why didn't I play Druid sooner?
Why'd you play
19.
more?
Sooner.
19.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't see him.
because rogue.
I'll just continue to follow the Elk Abris then.
He's gonna keep running, so that is 120 with. He's about 160 feet away.
I will dash as an elk and go 120 feet.
All right.
Shit, you're faster than I am now.
Because
If you guys
I'm an
want
elk.
to check out the Tesseract chat group,
What is it?
yeah, he's just gonna keep running. So he is a rogue, and he is going to dash as quickly as he can with bonus actions and.
I'm going to revert back, stop, and to say, just tell me where Ket went.
There's no answer.
Stupid, weird guy taking Ket. I'm gonna go back to the party.
Okay. They're not that far behind you, I'd imagine.
That guy took Ket.
Didn't he say that he wasn't always blue? Way back when?
Do I know about aversions and how they're usually changed once from their previous form?
Yeah, they have to be physically tainted somehow by one of those. It has to be a more powerful creature. It can't be one of the weaker ones like you thought. Maybe that beetle on the island wouldn't have been able to do it. But more powerful creatures are able to make physical or mental contact, and that changes their being.
It could be him without the old man.
So it would be Ket, just not how we see him.
Not aversion.
It
Ket.
seemed like he knew who we were too. He said it was for his own good that we didn't speak with him.
Would I know anything about this old man that they're talking about?
Mm-mm.
Or maybe the Tesseract did the thing that.
Are you not an elf anymore?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
stopped.
It could be that too.
Because you had died, and then I had the Tesseract, and then we woke up one day and I didn't have it anymore, and you guys said that I had never had it, and.
You know that every time someone has died, to the best of your knowledge, the way that the Tesseract works is different. Sometimes it changes memories, sometimes people aren't aware of it, sometimes they are, and sometimes people vanish. Like your memory of that assassin on the road, they weren't there the second time.
Mm-hmm. Do I still have that memory?
You do, it is back, yes.
Okay.
You actually gained it only a few days ago.
So maybe when Kette died, it
remade him?
it made a new Kette who had always been here, and
Never had the old man,
I don't know.
but still knew us?
It's very powerful. You need to be careful with that.
Are we not following this one anymore?
His wish does also come to mind.
What was his wish? Oh, the old man to be gone.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's
Specifically to go away.
That's right. If he's within the city, I think we can find him another time. He doesn't seem to want to speak to us now. We need to... If he does know who we are, we need to give him good reason to speak to us.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure he did know who we are.
We
I
can
don't
go
know
back
why he-
and talk to one of the people that you put to sleep.
We
Yeah.
could do that. Yeah, they're still asleep. We could just question one of them.
Let's do that.
Beat them up.
No,
Oh.
let's not beat him up.
We don't want
If
to.
we have to.
We really don't want to do anything violent.
That's
Around
right,
here?
I'm on my axe.
Swift justice.
Forgot about that.
No.
Swift justice against you.
We haven't done anything wrong.
This is a very strict city with strict laws and harsh punishments for.
So I
I don't know
can't.
if they have harsh punishments.
It's very local punishment. If
So-
you are seen doing something wrong, everyone who witnesses you will likely attack you.
Yeah.
So,
There's no direct government. Everyone
So,
works
will-
for themselves
will-
and for the laws of the city.
will you get in trouble casting that spell?
No, well, I mean, I didn't hurt them, so I think it's fine. Hopefully.
You just made them a little tired.
It's probably the nicest way to take someone down.
Yeah. That
Well,
was
let's go
what I was
see if they're
thinking.
still awake and
Hit
or if
them
they're
with
still
my
asleep.
elf
We can talk to one of
powers.
them.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the people.
Okay. Looks like the other ones are gone. There's a couple of them asleep. Maybe they woke one of them up, but there are still two of these men unconscious.
Okay.
I'll
Want me to?
Maybe we should bind them first?
find them.
I have rope.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do to our hostages.
That's not okay to you.
Yeah, I don't think we can't do that.
Mm.
Wait, who threw down the smoke again?
That man is gone. There's a couple of them. The smoke is now gone.
None of these people did anything.
Okay. Just stay close. Catch them.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I'm gonna wake them up.
Okay. One of them wakes up. What's happening?
You're waking up?
Yeah, but why'd I sleep?
Because she put you to sleep.
How'd you do that?
A sorcerer.
Need to know.
Alright. That makes me uncomfortable. And I feel like I didn't get my full rest.
But you've only been
sorry.
asleep for like.
5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I feel this way.
Hey,
That's
what do
only
you know
lasts for a
about
minute.
Kette?
Kette.
Kette.
That's that bloke who just... What do you want to know about him?
Well, you see, I know a man called Kette, but he doesn't look like that. He's very different than that.
Alright.
So I need to know what you know about that man called Kette.
Well, he said he had a shipment of red gems, so we were going to take that off his hands, and we were making the arrangements, and then you showed up.
Why'd that guy drop the smoke?
Because he didn't want us to see.
I don't work
the
with him
gems.
well.
It wasn't an entirely legal deal, was it? Otherwise, you wouldn't have cared.
Roll intelligence
Me
or history.
Me?
her.
Okay.
Good luck.
Kevin Johnson, $5.
Yay.
I'm making sure to spread the love to everyone. Merry Chrysler to all.
Merry Christmas.
Very
Okay.
You know, I was gonna take history, but I
Mhm.
forgot. 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red gem is a psychedelic drug. It is not, strictly speaking, legal inside the walls of the city.
Red gems, not actual red gems. It's a drug.
Can I roll to recall if that's what Kette took from that person that was a part of...
You can remember, yeah. That's the only drug that you're familiar with.
Kette had that before. He took it from someone.
Well, I guess he was trying to make some money off of it.
No, he took it from a knight of the Hollow.
Well, I'm just gonna get going.
Do you know where he lives?
He's new in town, that's all I've heard.
No. How new? Like
I'm
today?
new in
As in
town.
a couple days. I am gay. I have AIDS.
I'm new in town.
That guy.
John Wayne.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All I know is he's been running around town trying to make some deals.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Would you like a sweet roll for your words?
I would love a sweet
Here
roll.
you go.
Thank you so
Don't
much.
tell anyone you saw us.
There's gonna be a voice in your head
Smoke.
and
Okay.
say, "Oh, are we not taking this guy down? Is this not illegal?"
Okay. She'll try to talk back.
This is Quag, by
She's
the way.
She's a little confused, but she'll say no. Why would we take him down? Can you hear
Are
me?
drugs not illegal?
Well, they are, but I mean, it's not a. We don't have to. I'm not. I told you I'm not.
I swore an
a
oath.
police officer. You swore an oath. It's really. I mean.
The oath that you swore is kindness. It's not justice.
Oh, it's not. So wait, did I not swear though?
When you were younger, you picked an oath,
Right.
and you adhere to your oath more than the law of the city. Yours
Right.
was kindness.
Okay. Well, I didn't have to take the oath that you guys took. I took an oath of kindness, and I
All right,
took
got
that.
it. Bye.
He walks out, finishes his sweet roll. The other guy is still asleep.
You want to just
I'm
leave a
gonna,
sweet roll for him?
Just put a sweet roll next to him.
Put like a sweet roll.
That's great.
And I want to try to find like maybe some like cloth and put it under his head.
Okay. I mean, there's bags of grain.
Okay, yeah, that'll do.
All right. You reach into one of the crates, pull out a bag, and put it under him. All right.
So that's Kette. It's definitely Kette.
Here's what we do.
He just
We
isn't blue.
we go to your thing
Yeah.
and we meet the bird.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
think
I've
it'll
never
be
seen a vulture before.
good. It
Oh, I
does.
haven't seen one.
A
yet.
giant one.
It's kind of.
You
large.
have. You've seen vultures before.
When?
We fought them with the bard.
Why, yes, but a big one. And then I can
The
turn into
vulture, a vulture is the best word that
Yeah.
you can use to describe it. The way it acts, the way that it looks, very different. It
I-
shares minor
We'll
traits.
go talk to your vulture friend because he's powerful, you said, and maybe he'll know what to do. And then we'll come back here and we'll be like, yeah, we've got some red gems to sell to Kette.
I do
I-
have
I see
an
what
evil
you're-
elf that I need to kill.
You have to find Kette though.
We found Kette.
But we need a Kette in our.
We do know that he's alive now. That's
I know.
that's positive.
Oh, thanks.
We should
Drug money.
see if the tuning fork leads us inside of the city. If it leads us outside of the city, then maybe we should Kette first.
It's the giant vulture.
Maybe the vulture might know what's up with your family.
No, we can go see
I
the
need-
vulture, but
I need to know why he has those creatures anyways.
He doesn't really talk.
Does he like?
she-
we can get
Oh.
around that.
Okay. Right. Because.
Mhm.
What did you ask?
Does it squawk? Because it's a bird.
I don't think I've heard it make noise. Maybe.
It has screeched
Little
once or
noises?
twice.
Yes, it kind of just screeches. It's not really a vulture. I don't. It's just. It's hard to explain.
It's a bird, though?
It's a bird. It's... You'll have to just see it. Yeah.
Okay, what time of day is it? Like 10 o'clock?
It's a little late in the afternoon.
How is it?
Like 1, 2?
About 2.
Do you think we could start our way there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
I'm
leave
sorry
you-
for not forgetting, trying to put my thing in front of your thing.
Your thing is Kette, right?
Yes,
Kette's just as important, but
I know, but I said that I would help you, and then I let my thing cloud my...
There's a lot of stuff to do and all of it's important.
I know,
It doesn't mean picking one thing over another doesn't mean that we care about
but
the
I
other
still
thing any
want to
less.
apologize.
one thing's a little immediate and danger.
Yeah, we know Kette's alive, which is good.
We can come back here.
Now that my
Of
brother's
course.
gone, do you want me to read that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Can you-
line?
I
Can
missed,
you
I missed
show
the
it to
line. Mario
Is that what you
Sack.
were waiting
He
on?
didn't come back.
I didn't want to say that in front of him.
Where's it at?
Anyways,
So you're leaving the city?
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, whenever we get outside the city, I'm gonna talk to them.
cold meat sweat sliding down your ass crack.
That's important. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that was sent.
Thank you, Mario Sack, for that.
Okay. As you leave the city, you get your weapons back. You hold the tuning fork out just to see it is still pointing southwest of the city.
Okay.
You don't know what the distance is, but if it's not in the desert, it might be a few days.
Mm-hmm. And hers was northwest, right?
Yes.
The vulture? Okay.
Once we're just a little bit away from the city. The reason why I felt like I could open up to you guys is because this is gonna sound weird, but I had a couple of dreams that you guys were in.
Does it seem like you know us?
It seems like you guys, like I was supposed to be with you guys to do some things. One of them is with the waking one.
Okay.
At its nest. And in the dream, when I was there, I got this skull thing. And in the first dream that I had, we were at a place I've been before, and I had that skull, and you guys were all with me. And we were moving past a door, and it just, I don't know, I haven't really had dreams like this before, and it seemed it was nothing like a normal dream. And it felt like important.
Where is that place that you've been?
I'm not entirely sure because the waking one took me there.
Yeah, you were held tightly in its claws or its beak when it
So
took
we
you
would
there.
need to meet up with your vulture friend.
I know that you guys have things to do, and that this isn't by any means a priority. I just, that's why I felt like I could tell you guys.
Well, it might give us some answers about the Tesseract, and we need them.
Dreams are significant.
Yeah. So we have 3 things to deal with. Making Kette realize that he can join us. Dealing with my problem, the elf. And whatever's going on with you.
So we go to the vulture first. It seems the
vulture
closest.
first, we can maybe solve 2 problems in one there too.
Mm-hmm.
Get some information on Kette and
Possibly a friend for killing an elf.
For the most
Yeah.
part, you generally know where to go. You're walking for a couple hours. The day isn't quite over. The sun is still well in the sky. But, to all of your surprise, the sun suddenly vanishes. The sky is completely dark. And that is where we're going to end today's game.
All right.
Easy roll of dice.
Easy
roll or dice.
Take that pension and snap it.
Ooh.
What, me saying that?
Yeah. No.
Take that and put it at the beginning of every video?
Yes.
Bye.
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 See you next week.